Good morning, friends. Today we are going to tackle number 22 in your unit assessment. It's another writing prompt. And I just want to kind of help you set your mind up for what we're thinking about and how to organize your response. So if you read your instructions on number 22, it says, both of the stories you have read, The Cracked Pot and The Magic Fish, tell about something that could not really happen. So right now your brain should be thinking fiction text, fantasy actually. Imagine that an object, so here's what they want you to do, or an animal in your life suddenly starts talking. Now they're asking you to imagine that it happened. What would happen next? Write a story about the object or animal that starts talking. Tell what happens, where it happens, and who is involved. So you are actually going to write a story. Okay, we all just wrote fairy tales, which is a story. And now you're going to write another short story about a time something in your life suddenly starts talking. So these are not objects like mom or dad or brother. These are objects that are not able to talk. Okay, an animal or an object like a toy. So on your sheet, you may have a Foursquare, you may not, depending on where you got your question from. But inside my Foursquare, I want to start planning this story. I need to know what object is going to talk to me. I want to know what is going to happen. Where is it going to happen? And who was with me when it happened? Okay, so if I were thinking about one for myself, I might pick, let's see, I'd love for my horses to talk to me, or my dog. That would be cool. Or maybe I'd love my new Roomba I got. Miss Corbin would like that too. If it was you, maybe it's your, I don't know, LOL doll. Maybe it's your superhero figure that you have, toy. I don't know what you guys play with. Maybe it's your Rubik's Cube. I think if I'm spelling this right, I'm not sure. Rubik's Cube. Maybe it's your Pokemon cards or toy. Okay, so you're going to brainstorm first. What is it that I would really love to have a conversation with? That would really blow my mind. I'd be so shocked to be able to talk to this thing. And then you're going to pick, okay? What do you want to happen? When you start talking about what is going to happen, I want to know, what were you thinking, feeling, doing when it happened? Here's a really great time to express, what did I think? What did I see? What did I hear? What did I feel? What did I do? I mean, come on, guys. Think about it. If your dog or your favorite toy starts actually talking to you, there's going to be a lot of reaction from you, right? So this is a great time to really use some good descriptive details. Okay? I couldn't believe what I heard. My horse started talking to me. I was terrified at first, and then I was excited. What were you feeling? What's going to happen? We want to know, what did you talk about? Use some of that dialogue. Okay? Of course, where is it happening? It is in your bedroom. Is it in your bedroom? Is it in my pasture? If it was my horses. Was I at the mall? Walking down the street to the park? Maybe it was at the park. Where did it happen? Okay, and who was with you? Was there anyone with you? Did they hear it too? Is it just you that heard it? I don't know. And as you begin, after this, writing your story, you're putting all these details into a beautiful paragraph that's going to tell us the story of what happened. Okay? Remember introducing the story and the setting. Where were you at? What were you doing? What kind of day was it? Was it overall, was it a day with a magical feeling? Was it just a regular, ordinary day? And then, of course, how did your story end? How does your story end? Don't forget the ending. And I'm almost feeling like we should, let's add that here. Because that's part of what's going to happen. What's going to happen? How does the story end? Does your animal continue talking to you? Did it stop talking to you? Is it kind of like Toy Story? It comes alive at night when no one's listening? Okay, so really think about that introduction. It's not going to have to be a long story. It can be. But think about your introduction, the conversation you're going to have with this object, what you want the object to be, and really focusing on those descriptive details. We really want to know, how were you feeling? What was happening as all of this took place? Okay, so as you get ready today to set up, if you need to pull this video back up and look at it and kind of get some ideas going, but you should be brainstorming and you really need to be focusing on what happens and how the story ends. Where it happens and who is with you should naturally take place inside the meat of your story, inside all of the plot of your story. But that's the part that's going to keep us going, oh my gosh, that's so cool, or wow. Okay, so if you really don't focus on this part, the rest of it's just setting us up. We want that middle part to be really filled with some good details, maybe some adjectives that describe how you're feeling, describe what the object was doing, and so that your reader is engaged and they really enjoy your story. We'll talk about this more in class together later, but go ahead and start thinking about what object you own or have in your room that you would just love to talk to. And remember, it should be something that does not talk already. Okay? And then you're going to tell a story. All right, my friends. Excited to see you in a little bit. Oh, and today is your Groovies 60-70 day. This is about as groovy as Dr. Hasty can get. But I've got all these colors and sparkles and shine, so put on some groovy wear, and we'll see you in a little bit.